Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov. Inside of Hardcore Tarkov, we got one more setup kill to go. Hopefully we can grab it with this kit. I'll see you on customs. Alrighty, we are in tiny bit of a Deadpine late spawn here. This is not a bad spawn. I forgot to look at the building that we need to go in. I'm pretty sure I know which one though, so we're just gonna rush over there. We can skip dorms for now because we finally don't need to do anything in it. But we're going to run up the road, hopefully, and then cut in to where the cameras need to go down. That's all behind me. And then, I'm not really sure where we're going to go. I guess we go to Old Gas. Not gonna cook lunch. Went to McDonald's again? Nice. Oh. Well, so you're enjoying yourself. And then any scavs we kill along the way is good too. Can't tell if that's... I think it's above me. Why is he turning his flashlight on and off? Crates probably blocked everything. Might as well. Didn't sound like he was hurt, so he probably didn't take any damage. I think it just blocked everything, literally. I don't know where to look here. Apparently there. What the hell? That was not the same guy. GG. Not the same guy. This skid made me think it was a scav. But, like, how did I not hear the running steps and then the skid? You know what I mean? Like, that's the weird part there. Yeah, I didn't hit him once through the crates, so the crates are block all shotgun. Damn. That is not the same person we shot at. Oh, I forgot to eat my lunch, too. God damn it. Bad Deadpine. Okay, I think I have everything but the scav vest now. Yeah, because I ditched that one scav vest. Okay, so we'll take a break from that. We'll take a break from that. And then work towards something else, I guess. Probably Shoreline stuff. Shoreline or woods? Because Shoreline's got a pretty good amount of the items we need for Keck tape. There's that reserve stuff. I mean, reserve is really good. Lighthouse is starting to stack up some stuff. Could work towards that. We got one of the cameras down. That's something. Oh, right. That requires that. But we just need to get leveled up there so we can get... We need to get leveled up so we can get the pouch container so we can just go do that, you know? 3 or 3s anywhere. That's not happening for a while. That's anywhere. That's anywhere. That's woods and shoreline. Some of them are behind locked doors, so it's not like a huge deal. That's kind of anywhere. That's kind of anywhere. I really wish we had Shooterborn active. Alright. Let's go in with a P.A.C.A. I'm tempted to go into reserve with this thing. There's not much else to do on reserve, though. I don't think we're going to customs. All right, let's go nighttime woods. Oops. No, don't I have an empty one of these? I guess I have this guy. We'll be able to upgrade that in raid. I know nighttime's not everybody's favorite, but it's like the place I can find success in. And we don't even have a true nighttime here, so we'll just work with what we got. Yeah. And then the question being, what are we using? I guess just this. Kind of on that keep it simple idea here. We should use something we can't use normally. Let's do that, and then I'm pretty sure we have the barter for this. Something. All right. What an interesting interesting weapon. No heavy bleeds, huh? It's unfortunate. Okay. Loving that. We have a lot of that. What do we have here? Just a lot of 55A1. Let's do that the other way, and then we'll just load this with that. Okay. That seems good to me. That seems good to me. I gotta need food and water. I gotta make sure I eat it actually at the start. We have that 9mm suppressor too, which is something. I guess I don't need that for what's-his-face anymore, so let's just eat that. Or does this... What do you trade for? Oh, you trade for one of those straight up, huh? Actually, that's pretty good. Surely I have something. I don't want to eat that food supply. Alright, we'll just do herring. And a full water bottle. We'll do double herring. Let's just get back to full. We can find herring well before we actually have the barter ready to go and needed. So, alright, good stuff. Let's go hop in, get those UAVs. Get long flat-handed screwdriver, get a keck tape, get... Is there anything else we need to do on there? I don't think so. Yeah. Let's see, right. Alright, here we go. Let's make this raid a little better. I actually hate this spawn now. We'll loot duffels. And go from there. Oh, I gotta eat my lunch here. Old school cooking and passed out with recipes for generations. Nice. Nice. I'm really not good at following recipes though. That's my biggest thing. We're talking about cooking and like home cooking versus like being a professional chef. I just really, I don't know. I just don't like following recipes to the T. It's why I don't like baking, because baking is very like precision, do this thing, and there's a few like basics that you can learn, but like cooking by feel is just so much more fun for me. So, yeah. But learning like techniques and stuff is really good. Baking is science, cooking is an art. Somewhat. There's some science in cooking. I just don't like the precision of the science I need in baking, you know? Wrong screwdriver. But yeah. End of the day. Did not mean to kick that. Oh. What is this for? Huh. I don't know what that goes on, but it's cool. Not seen it yet. But yeah, like I want to like baking. It's so hard for me to get into. I do like the things that come out of baking. So close. Right category, wrong tool. Or sorry, right category, right shape, wrong tool. This happened last time I thought I had a long flat-headed screwdriver. And I just didn't. And it took me forever to find one. I don't think you bake his pizza dough? Again, on my list of like things I would like to get good at, you know? Sells well enough. Maybe not amazing, but well enough. Yeah, Chad, if you haven't checked out the YouTube yet, the first episode of this series came out a little bit late, but out nonetheless, and they should be daily now. Good money. Oh, sorry, ads kicked in. Big science recipe things. The rest, though, throw it all. Fair. I have made some like protein bars with some chocolate chips in them. Those came out pretty all right. Protein powder, yogurt, flour, some sort of mixture of other stuff, eggs. Get some pretty high protein bar stuff. It's something. Toss a few chocolate chips in. I should do that again soon. You can do cottage cheese instead of yogurt. I think I have some cottage cheese too. It's been a very quiet raid, which I do not like. Yeah, checked out that one. Down there. This one's up. Rain's done, looks like, or sounds like. I said the Q word? Wait, what was the Q word? Now I'm scared. Oh, quiet. Yeah. True. Nope. Yeah, fence fail. I think I went the longer way around here too. But there's a cache back here sometimes. There it is. There it is. Just a packet of screws. This place is kind of lame as far as houses go, I think. But has some duffels. Worth checking. This may look full, but we are very, very capable of making cuts here. Peas and milk, my favorite dinner. So tasty. I don't think there's actually anything in this one. Loose spawns, but we all know that there's no just loose spawns don't exist in this wipe. Double, nice. peas are very bad spell. Honestly, though, peas and milk have a lot of nutrients combined when they're combined. Huh? I still want it. Don't really need this. These are all fine for now. Probably a good chance we're just looting and leaving. But depends on how good our bag is by the end of this. End of the town here. I really keep forgetting to check whether these are available at level 1 or not. For sure, another one I thought. Slicker's bar would go a long way here too. That's just a craft to Shunkas. I'm not really too worried about that. Shovel. Definitely want that flash drive. Definitely want that. I don't think I want this. Alright, well, time to get rid of the helmet. These are all still good. I guess we take those. That's like one craft of them. So 3 slots for 2 Tushunka. I still need the last setup kill, unfortunately, but we have the shotgun. We need the scav vest. So I need a slicker's bar or a scav vest. Mad odds. Thank you very much. The 5-stream watch streak. Appreciate you. I hope a player scavs loots this. Dang, I mean, I have a stock at home, too. Love to get this stupid wooden thing off of here. Wish you could do it in Raid. I don't see you. They got me flanked. Not for long. I didn't realize they had an official boxing league. They probably botched the rules. Of course, I say that as if I'm the creator, which I'm not. It's BDM's take on it. But he works pretty closely with Wizards. Is that a... No. Looked like it, though. Where did this guy go? I think that guy's got a scav vest. Did you have a scav vest? No. In armor. Something. It's non-signal 60 card, no color identity. Yeah, that's boring. But they have to, like, being an official thing, they have to mitigate all the feels bads. So. I mean, I get why it's like that. Because you want to be able to play with all the cards that you open. You don't want to waste, you know, X percentage of them. No, 60 card limited with like an OP commander. Which is not the reason I like playing commander. So. There's somebody rotating here. That guy's got a pilgrim bag. Eat that on the way out. We'll come back for this stuff. We're going to need one for the task. Look at all the room for activities. It's so big. Just a bunch of HPs. I mean, I could take this, I guess, but I think I'd prefer not to. Yeah. I mean, their limited commander set wasn't very good anyway because they had that same kind of rule of like 60 cards, no. They had the color identity still, but it was 60 cards, no singleton. Like the singleton really is part of the reason I like commander. You know. Alright, we're probably leaving after this raid then. I didn't realize cyclones could spawn in those. That's neat. I only need the one, so... Or we already used the one, so we can... barter that away. That is a steady income from those things. Love that. Do the color odd MTG cards represent their color? So there's 5 different colors. Well, 6 if you count artifacts, which is colorless. So, and the color pie, they kind of do certain things. Or like colors have not limits per se. You know, there's some things that break those limits, but they have things that they often do in that color. You know, green is big monsters and creatures. Blue is instant speed and counter spells and card draw and flying creatures. Red is hasty, small creatures that attack fast, sometimes big creatures as well. Black is like zombies and necromancy and kill spells, stuff like that. White is like small creatures, flying, taxing, tokens. Yeah. So you kind of can reasonably expect what from what, you know. And then there's a land type per color. So when you play, you need to be able to cast your spells with the lands. So you can't just put a bunch of mountains in your swamp deck, you know, deck with a bunch of swamps and expect to do well. So kind of the color, you know, having the limited on lands limits what you can do in a game. Yeah. So that's another one of the mechanics. There's a lot of shooting there. I don't know what that means. Could be somebody coming this way, I guess. This is the darkest part of the raid. Even I can't see right now, even with the gamma buff. Because it's the dusk is darker than with the moon out. But yeah, Magic's cool. Magic's cool. Do you have a link to that, Mad Odds? Did they like write an article or something? Because like I said, I know BDMs work pretty closely with Wizards on that kind of stuff. And I talked to him at Vegas about the bundle league that I've been doing. He liked the idea. I just don't know if it'll get anything official or be implemented. That'd be kind of cool, though. We need to schedule another weekend date for that. Twig. I really like the looks of Edge of Eternity for our league. I think it'd be cool. I gotta look at my deck, too. I haven't looked at my deck since we played last, basically. Yeah, they are. Oh, that sounded like a suppress shot. Let's get out of here. All right, GG. GG. Increase the holiday location. Hungary. Nice, Tabs. Thank you for the 36 months.
Greetings from my holiday location, Hungary.
Let's go. That was a good, solid raid. Even if we didn't get exactly what we needed, we still got a pilgrim. And got some scav kills. I'll take it. All right. And we also got some decent sellables here as well. Just put those away. Honestly, let's hit this with an auto sort first. All right. So, what does this even go on? Is it like an 8K thing? SR. Oh, this is for. Oh, so you can for the machine gun thing. So you could put different sights on it now. Interesting. It's kind of cool. All right, definitely selling that. Sell, sell, sell. Keep these guys. I think we're keeping that guy. I think I might be selling that. Selling that, selling this, selling this. Yeah, that is a nice chunk of... Nice chunk there. Let's grab this thing. Looks like we can craft with that. That's good. It's going to have some uses later. We don't need any more of those. Technically have a task for it. I guess we'll save it for now. This can craft weapons parts. Might do that. All right. Let's see what that does for us. That's a good one. That's a good one. That one needs to be refreshed, but it is a good one. This does trade as well. Okay, always down for another Glock. 500 euros is great. Does also mean we can do... We can swap these. Because this Willer Z wallet sells pretty well too. All right. Let's see how close we are here. Because this is going to be a nice solid sell, I think. Yeah. Nearly 1,000. No, over 1,000. Nice. Mechanic, I think, is actually next. Then Jaeger. Okay. Repair that. Let's hold the hideout. Okay, and we'll get those to sell as well, and then. Oh, I don't have this multi-tool. We can get that though. Oh, well, yeah. I guess we buy these from mechanic, right? And then we sell those. Okay, we actually have plenty of squash here. It's just those two we really need. Good. We can also craft this guy. Good. Oh, you know, we actually might have enough for this as well. That'll be good. Mag box will save us a ton of room as well. Not that we are, like, super short on room right now. But short enough. All right, and then we could just sell these. Yeah, like I said, this is the kind of cheese that I'm okay with at the moment. Might make a specialty rule next time. Was that 3? Yeah. But yeah, that's just like, it doesn't even help us all that much, but it's something, you know? It's something. Okay, we should probably save this pilgrim for the task, even though I want to loot with it so badly. This takedown's pretty good for looting too, though. Yeah. The next one we'll loot with. Next one we'll loot with. Can leave that in there. Can leave that in there. Okay. Good. And then we do 40 for the car extract in case we get that as an extract. And then... honestly, we should bring this flare gun because we may have a... Like, I keep saying we should shoot this off, and we should. We should actually shoot this off in this place. Okay. Yep. Buy for Peter to pay Paul, yeah. Yeah, back to it, I guess. We still haven't gotten the UAVs. I mean, that raid was just too obvious to get out. Oh, yeah. Thirsty Echo, where's that? Where are you? Right. Okay. Yeah. That back room. Okay. So we have 2 reasons actually to go into resort now. Because this room might be open for us. So maybe we go in late. There's a good chance we go in late there. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. We'll see you all in raid. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. Good spawn. Good-ish spawn. Because we should be first here, and we can maybe look back on somebody trying to hop in. We have the car extract. Maybe we shoot off the flare. I don't know. Go from there. Okay. Focus on getting in. Somebody's got an SVDS. Of course, you don't want to be caught in here with people shooting on your back. That's like at the top. Sounds like an AK-12. Hey, let's go, Tabs. I'm sure there's been at least a couple. But that's awesome. Hard to really tell where exactly that came from. I don't know the exact settings on the GDL there. Or the grenade launcher, the GL there, whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't know why I called it GDL. In order to make it hit radar tower. But you can make that hit radar tower. If needed. I actually did that one time and it pissed off the goons and they came running at me. It was rather amusing. My problem right now is that a thing I need to get is right there, which is tough. Twitch 85. Thank you for the 56 months. That's a big deal. Really, really appreciate the continued Prime support. Helps a lot with our sub counts. Dang it. Stupid stairs. Just a regular scav, though, it looks like. What? Did I just take a headshot, or am I just off basis on where I was hitting? Because to me, it looked like he tanked a headshot, which is unfortunate. But I suppose it is what it is. Apollos are good. Still need a strike. My goodness. All right. Just eat those. None of that. No screws. Okay. Is that long? No. Why? I feel like last wipe I couldn't find those ones, and now this wipe I can't find the long-handled ones. It's very rude. We'll go do that after. We're not going to get cover of nighttime in this raid, so... It's going to be one of those... There's our scav vest. Timing matters things. Okay, yes. A lot of action at Resort. Okay, sells well. Hoses, regular flathead screwdriver. I guess with the croutons there, if we find another big Tushunka, we'll have, or those croutons, we'll have all of our general wares done, which is good. Pretty sure 209's always open, maybe? Technically need that. Paper, screws, hose. Yeah. I mean, these are both kind of neat, but not really necessary, I guess. Literally all the things except for the ones I need. Oh, sells well. Which is pretty classic. I think we're definitely good on blood sets. Whoa, that's a very full thing. Bag, maybe? Yeah, we should take it. Oh, my dear Lord, look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I think I have the mount for that. I think I have the mount for that. No, that's not the right one. It's the MK.5 or something like that you need for gunsmith. It's dry fuel. Excuse me. We're probably taking the car out. You know what? I don't need these right now. Just get rid of that. PRS. It's decent flesh damage rounds, I think. Could probably get rid of these too. Yeah, those are okay. Those are just okay. That is actually a decent one. What's that? PPBS. I don't think that amount of a stack is worth. This is a tracer, isn't it? God damn it. You'd think with Comtax you'd hear people come up, but I guess not. That's on me. Should have checked. Because I checked before I went in, but I didn't check when I came out, you know? Bummer. Yeah, because I hit that guy a couple times. GG, GG. Rip backpack. Alright. Where do we go now? Shoreline's not been kind to me. Like, we've done okay on Shoreline, but, like, Shoreline's really not been kind to me. Compared to what it normally does, you know? Let's just bring that. Guess these. Finally has the same Shoreline experience as us, yeah. I think people just figured out that that place is decent, and, like, I can't just loot there without, like, looking. It's really what it comes down to, I guess. But, I don't know. Alright, what do we need to do? I really, like, we're kind of spread out. I mean, my brain says go back there. We're trying to get this task done while looting. Maybe we should just get this task done. You know? Actually go into resort, that sort of thing. Duke it out. Haven't gone to Lighthouse yet. We could pop onto a Lighthouse raid and see what happens. I really hate that place though. If I'll be totally honest with you. And we really do just need to make money. Like, that's the thing. Is like, I just need to make money. So I can get this dang alpha container, you know? I still have yet to kill anybody with this. Shows how good I am at PvP, I guess. Yeah, Shoreline it is. Shoreline it is. Really just not much extra to do there. Hey, we're leveling Vitality. End of the day. I guess we could just take the big old bag into. Yeah. What's that thing about madness again? And doing things over and over again, expecting different outcomes? Oh, you know we have a scav bag that just came in. We'll use the pilgrim. I want big loot. I want big loot, chat. Modding. I don't think I have the. Yeah. Okay, so I have nothing for that. I could use this, I guess. We really should save these for Punisher 1. All right, what kind of trading do we have here? Do we have anything decent? Oh. I think I need, like, a lot of other stuff for that, so we're not going to be able to do those. I guess I have this thing. We have this guy as well. We just need the Slicker's bars or a Scav vest, which I guess we lost the Scav vest in that one, huh? Yeah. No way to get a good suppressed weapon going. Actually, that's not true. We can do this. And that. There we go. All right, that'll get the job done there. And I think we actually even have a extra magazine for this too. We do. Perfect. I don't know if I like this song. I think I'm going to say no. I probably don't like this song. Still not feeling that one. That one I've heard before. Or remember, at least. That first one I may have heard. Okay. This one doesn't need a grip. Like a foregrip. Fun one in raid, great, but not going to go out of our way for it. Let's grab this. And that. Actually, let's just grab this. Okay, we're going to use this in semi. All right, let's put this on 5. Let's get rid of this. Let's put this in here. Okay. I think this is what we rock with. And I think we are going to go nighttime, as much as that sucks for viewership on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. But that's just seemingly the only way I can get things done. So, let's do it. And I don't want to risk the pilgrim bag either. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty, here we go. Alright. It'll be a little dark. But not too bad, right? Yeah. And we have the flashlight. Do I know anything about refined storage transmitters / receivers? Not particularly. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out if I had it in front of me, but I don't know enough about it to, like, tell you how to do it off the top of my head. The receiver's not working? I think don't you have to, like, pair the receiver with the transmitter? By, like, putting it into the receiver? Or the transmitter? Sorry. You put the transmitter into the receiver. I forgot to bring cash with me. Work with other dimensions. But now D dead. Like you died, or they're just not working? Because I'm not sure if you dying resets, it might. It is working. I don't know. Maybe just try to repair it. If it does indeed require pairing, like I said, it's been so long since I've used them. If I tried shaking it, that always works. I've also heard throwing it across the room works too. Fixes everything on the first try. How you doing, Childish Goldino, by the way? Good to see you again. Might just leave. Let's go to the other area. This area is super contested, you know? Like, that person clearly came from the other side of the map. I don't know about this guy over here. Let's just get out of here. I don't even have a pack of armor on for my ref kills. This one's just broken. Weird. How you doing, Clutch, by the way? Another one that recently came up. Did you hit save after leaving the page? I've done that so many times. Guess there's always a chance for cultists up ahead, but... ah, well. Risk we take, I guess. Did you add more power to the system? Like, sorry, did you take more power from the system? That probably sells well. That's like the really good scar that you can only build out. You have 3 reactors running? Nah, that's probably not that then. I don't know. I mean, the turning it off and turning it back on thing is definitely a relevant strategy, even in Minecraft. It's kind of where I want to cross over. Thought it was over one more ridge, but I guess not. Ooh, tracer from a suppressed gun. So somebody was probably taking out the sniper scav. No, don't close it, you dumbass. Come on. What is this nonsense? Thank you. Jesus. Well, you see, sir, I couldn't take the drive. It was right there in front of me, but it kept shutting the door instead. Yeah, they're talking Minecraft tabs. Just don't know exactly where we should go through then. I wish I had looted the register for cash for the car. Could try to get my kid out of here. I just don't want to risk the bag and resort. When likely that suppressed BT is going into resort, not extract. Got the new create contraption works for my buddy on the server. Got it working, but the refi storage is just borked. I've replaced fatigue, etc. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I've certainly had that happen to me, I'm sure. I just don't remember. Besides, like, the classic, like, genuinely turning it off and on again, replacing the part with a new one, all that kind of stuff. I really don't. I got nothing as to why it would stop working. Sardin, happy Thursday. Yeah, maybe you overloaded the controller lines. Yeah. Oh, that's for fine storage, though. That doesn't have that. That'll help hide my shiny head. Did you figure it out? What was it? It's gonna be something really stupid. The contraptions at your base? Create was tick lagging. Classic. Classic create. As good as the 45 vector is, we're never going to get enough ammo or enough of those bags to make it viable, so not worth. That is pretty crazy of all the things. Yeah. Speaking of pack of armors, nice. All right, well, I guess we're not going that way. That's not what you love to hear. I don't know how aggressive this guy's going to be. I know. Don't want to risk going to Big Rag Resort. Goes in a resort anyway. I know. Do I just have to be in this room, or is there a thing I need to pick up? I can't remember. There it is. Oh, pick it up, you dumbass. I can't tell if these are scavs or players. There's definitely two of them. Above me, probably. Thought that was a player. So it's likely that these are scavs then? No. Like, why aren't they fighting scavs? Maybe they are scavs. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But the way they're like falling and stuff, it doesn't feel like they're scavs. But the way they're moving kind of feels like they're scavs. That definitely sounds like a scav. Another suppressed shot over there. I don't know. Let's get out of here. How much time do we have? 27 minutes? Okay. That's enough. Really weird. That grenade was 8 million miles away. What the heck? I mean, the first person who shot at us as we were walking in definitely felt like a player. And there was a singular Mosin shot. So my guess was maybe they're on the roof. On East Wing roof. And that's why the scavs weren't directly interacting with the player. I mean, we'll never know. It's either HPs or FMJ. I think it's FMJ, but I'm not actually 100%. We kind of need to go this way because I need to get the UAV drive. This person... Oh, that grenade just went off right there. Okay, so there's somebody throwing a grenade on the roof. Okay, good. I don't know if the roof can see where the UAV is. My guess would be yes. But if we can get there while there's grenades going off, they'll be distracted. Has the car been taken? No, but I don't have quite enough money for it at the moment. I'll have to find some on scavs or jackets pockets. There's no cash registers over here. That'll be alright. It's been letting me down lately. This kind of feels looted. Let's check this guy. This is completely free. Oh, I guess I need food. How about roughly 8 million juice? So much liquid. Good thing you don't have to pee in this game, because that'd be a little rough. Got that one already. That later. Got an extra one of those. Not worried about that. 40,000 base, and I've taken that car out like 4 times, and it's only reduced by like 300. So that's a little rough. There's a lot of scavs. I don't see you. I'm gonna get killed with this stupid thing. Thank God I have armor on. My view is lower. I don't know. 8 million Yushunkas, though. It's not really what I need. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think I've seen some people with it be like 25-ish thousand. That's kind of funny. One will fit into there. That's the good flesh damage one, right? Yeah. Whoever's at resort may get attracted to these shots. Hard to say. This is not really what I need. We're gonna ditch the P.A.C.A. Is that an elite? Oh no, it's a PB. Oh, there's still fighting going on in there. Okay. That's something. And wait, what? You can't do the ghost? Oh no, contacts. That would have been funny if that was an elite. Hey, well, thanks, Dale. Good to be back. It was an adventure. A really grand adventure. It was in no way relaxing. But that's okay. Didn't need to be. I guess we'll keep these for now. Because we have the room. Darn. That's interesting. I think that's worth grabbing just for the magazine in it. Oh, I could wear that. Wrong one. Yep, I need one more of those. These are always good. I need any of those. Alright, I still haven't gone out and got my SAS drive, I guess. We did check this one. Alright, let's go do that. While it's still somewhat dark. This one was looted already. Terrible place to run out of stamina. What's up, Nico? How are you today? And Dale, I hope you've been well. By the way. I think there's a scav or two I missed. Yeah, doing pretty well. Got a good workout in this morning. Tarkov's being Tarkov, but whatever. Is what it is. Whoa, hello. Darn. We tried. That said, this will go nicely into there. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Okay. You at work and then gym afterwards? Nice. Yeah. You developed your game earlier. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, these were already looted. So this area was kind of looted. Gotcha. But they may not have needed what we needed. So we'll check. They may not have needed what we needed. Light bulb. I guess more bolts. Yeah, we'll need at least one of those. Get rid of you. Honestly, get rid of you. I am going to need a ghost balaclava at some point. I like 10 new guns. Cool. Very cool. There's just a beer there. Okay, we'll grab that. tube. Just repellent. People miss good stuff on the ground here all the time. Oh, somebody had some stuff and dropped it on the ground there. Fair enough. I doubt these are going to be good if they left them behind. Is that the long? No, just a regular. All right. Am I making room for that? Yes. Yes, I am. All right, one more jacket to get. I don't even think you can get enough rubles in one jacket, so that probably sells well. Just eat that. Check these. Have I found a peaceful player? No, but I tend to shoot first. I don't really do the whole talk to people in raid thing. Just a survival later. All right. The guy voice chat was introduced with his buddies messing him up. I don't remember that one. I'm making room for that. I have one already. But yeah, I think I am. Looted. Which means this is probably looted. You don't think talking to a random player is a good thing? You absolutely can. I mean, some people do it. I'm just not in. I don't play this game for that kind of social interaction. You know. And some people do. And that's on them. I'm also way too trusting. Damn. So that's technically a gunsmith gun, that 409 millimeter barrel. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Check these ones. Piranhas too, huh? Dang, that's good. That'll give us a nice chunk of good shells for setup here. Exclamation hardcore, exclamation rules. One of those, exclamation HC, one of those commands brings up the rules. There you go. Love seeing the red timer, yeah. This is an interesting raid for sure. I guess having a Red Rebel in right now, I guess now with level 3 traders you can barter for it, but like prior to level 3 traders, you had to get it off of Partisan in a crate or off of Sturman. That's not nothing. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check here. Already been looted. Okay. All right, GG. We got our drives. We got the UAVs out. We avoided players like they were the plague, and we lived. So that's good. That's really good. Okay. Yeah. That was really weird inside resort there. There was definitely a player running around causing the scavs to be stirred up. There's definitely a player in the town that we spawned in. I'm glad we made that choice to go. But, well, we got all our tests done. I'll take it. All right. And we got a nice pile of stuff out to sell. Okay. And then this will also go on this guy. And then with this guy, we actually have 25 flechette and 25 piranha, so we'll actually have decent things to load into that, which is cool. Okay, sell and AP20s. Sorry, AP20s and piranhas. I didn't get out with those flechettes. Okay, sell. That just gets handed in. I want to see if I can... Just Prapper. Okay. Right. For some reason I thought... Oh, it's Zibbos. It's Zibbos. Do I have the Zibbo trade? No. Okay, that's not until level 2, so we don't care as much about that. Okay, so I think we just do this. Because we're not using these. We might as well just keep getting the grenades coming in. That'll get money spent on Prapper as well. This one might be sold out. Oh no, we're good. Nice. That'll finish that task. That's for good barters, crafting, selling. This is for that. Let's just do that now. So Scav vest is good. That's to be sold. That's to be sold. That's to be sold. I don't think we have access to anything we want right now with these, right? Eventually I want this, but it's level 2 mechanic, which is tough. But this is a really good Glock to trade for, but right now we just don't care. Okay. I guess we could save this for some AP20s. It's not the worst. I think I'm saving these for right now. That's a sell, that's a sell, that's a sell. Keeping these, that goes in there. This is to craft more Tushunkas with. All right. Definitely selling those for right now. Selling those for right now. I guess we'll need those for Ragman soon enough, but not really that soon. It's nice to have a pistol, but that's what we have APSs for. Okay, I don't know if I'm in the mood for this song. Okay. Maps will be connected via open world. We got transits instead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be Nico, which is weird because Tarkov was supposed to be open world. So this idea of an extraction shooter, and I think this is actually one of the reasons Tarkov does it so much better than the other extraction shooters is, it's because it was originally designed without that in mind. So it's this like other game kind of masquerading as a extraction shooter, even though it was never intended to be that. So, and I think that does make a big difference, genuinely. Oh, wow, that's worth a nice chunk of dollars. Let's go. Sick. All right, we are slowly but surely getting there. Okay. I guess we also want to unlock Ragman. Wasn't worth all that much. Ready to break out of it is great. See, I don't think so. It doesn't capture the same feeling for me, Nico. You know? But I'm glad it works for you. Like, I'm glad it works for other people. It just, for me, it doesn't capture the same feeling that Tarkov has. You know? No, they wouldn't be able to handle it, Raptor. But I think that's the kind of like the young dev mentality on it, you know? Like, we can figure this out in the future. You know? A little bit of ambition. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. That'll do it, though. Nice. With an open world map, if they can figure out the mechanics of it, sure. All right. Oops. I need to get this equipped. I need to get this away. Put that on. Put that wherever it was supposed to be. Put that there. Oops, put that on. Put that on. Okay. Put those on. Good. And then are we using the AP-20s or the Piranhas? I think we're using the AP-20s. And then we'll use the Piranhas. But hopefully we only need the AP-20s. Tarkov's inventory system, there's definitely some improvements they can make compared to the originals. But I think the originals was like, I mean, Diablo comes to mind of like this style. The Resident Evil games, I think, did this. And I agree. I really like the inventory system as well, but there's definitely been some vast improvements over the past few years, but it can be a little clunky at times. So, but all right, YouTube, not Twitch chat, YouTube. That's gonna do it for this episode. We are getting somewhere. I should probably do a purchase of all those and sell them. We'll do it after this raid. But yeah, so we gotta go. We're gonna go hop on to customs. We're gonna go do the stuff. Let's go ahead and put this away. That away. Let's go put these 2 cameras in. Honestly, let's just put all 3 cameras in and just try to get that done. I'll risk a green flare. I'm not too worried about it. We can barter for them pretty easily. And we can't buy cameras right now, so let's do that. And yeah, but that'll be next raid. That'll be the goal. Or next episode. Start of the raid there. Yeah, good stuff. I'll see you next one.